Well, the Olympic flame that burned brightly over Japan National Stadium in Tokyo is now out, which signals the end of the 2020 Summer Olympics. And this Olympics was one for the history books, not just because of its year-long COVID delay or the display of amazing athleticism, also historic because of who competed. A record number of LGBTQ plus Olympians from around the world. At least 182 out athletes from 30 nations competed in this year's Olympic Games in Tokyo, tripling the number of out athletes who competed in 2016 in Rio. Dozens of these rainbow warriors are now decked out in bronze, silver, and even gold. Of the out athletes who competed in Games, 55 medaled. In fact, if LGBTQ plus Olympians competed as their own country, they would rank 11th, right between France and Canada, with 32 individual and team medals. The biggest winners, Team USA's gold-winning women's basketball team.
Couldn't be more happy. Couldn't be more happy.
With 5 members who identify as lesbian, including Sue Bird, who ran to her fiancé, fellow Olympian and soccer phenom Megan Rapinoe, for a kiss. British diver Tom Daley, who made a lot of waves for knitting while sitting in the stands, earned his first ever gold medal despite this being his 4th Olympics. Daley says LGBTQ plus representation on a global stage like the Olympics matters.
I hope that any young LGBT person out there can see that no matter how alone you feel right now, you are not alone, and that you can achieve anything, and there is a whole lot of your chosen family out here ready to support you.
After earning silver for the Philippines, featherweight boxer Nesty Petesio told reporters, quote, "I am proud to be part of the LGBTQ community. Let's go fight. This fight is also for the LGBT community," she added. The 2020 Summer Games also saw the first out transgender Olympians, including Canada's Quinn, who identifies as non-binary and helped win the gold medal for that country's women's soccer team. Probably the most visible trans Olympian, Laurel Hubbard, a trans woman who competed in the weightlifting competition for New Zealand. She did not medal after failing to complete 3 lifts. Even without completing a lift, Hubbard is a true pioneer for transgender athletes. Now, as we look ahead to the Winter Olympics in February in Beijing, skier Gus Kenworthy expected to compete for Great Britain instead of the U.S. Kenworthy has dual citizenship since his mother is British.